Today we are in Trail, BC. Out here visiting a friend, and I ended up locking my keys in the truck. And so we came in here to grab coat hangers from the Dollarama. We're at Juanita Plaza, and they've got this great little play place in here, and it's free. Obviously, it doesn't compare to something like Go Bananas or Energyplex or anything, but for a free play place inside a mall, in the food court, so the grown-ups can sit and chat while the kids play, this is pretty darn good. Anyway, I had a bin on the back of the truck that had some blankets, had my backpack, had some, had my jacket and some extra socks and stuff. And I tried for a good half hour to 40 minutes trying to get into my truck. Ordinarily, I'm pretty decent at breaking into my vehicles, but it's been a few years, and I don't think I've ever tried to break into this truck before. And, I could get the coat hanger just on the edge of the lock and just couldn't quite pull it. It kept flexing and slipping off. And then I tried to get the windshield, or the, the window roller, the window crank, and I couldn't quite get it to go. And so then I tried the stick, or in my case, I tried folding a coat hanger as well, in the door. And I could get the handle to lift up, but I could not get the lock to pop. Just drove me nuts. Finally I gave up and called a tow truck because my arms were getting burnt. We were using a blanket to lay across the metal of the truck because it's like matte forest green paint. So it was about as hot as the surface of the sun. And I tried everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to call a tow truck. Sometimes you got to know when to quit, right? And the tow truck couldn't take e-transfer or debit or anything, so I needed to go and grab cash. But I didn't want to leave my backpack, unlocked in the back of the truck. So we carried the backpack, which is heavy, full of stuff, into the mall here to go get the ATM. Paid the tow truck driver. He only took him a second to pop the vehicle open. He did great. Very reasonable price. So shout out to Keegs Towing in Janelle. They were awesome. And I got into the truck and put my backpack in the back seat. And then I realized in my backpack I have a spare key for my truck. That whole time I had a spare key in the backpack, just in a bin on the flat deck that I could have used at any time to open the truck and drive it.
I want to tell you something.
What?
Tag, you're it!
Oh my goodness. Show me how fast you can go through.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a fun waste of about an hour and a half and a lot of my sanity. So if you're the kind of person who thinks ahead and stashes a spare key somewhere, don't forget about it when you actually need it, like I did, because that was an $80 mistake. Anyway, that's how my morning's going. How is your day going?